You might be wondering, am I among the chosen ones? It's a question that can stir fear and hope in our hearts. Indeed, it's a question that many of us ponder. It's a question that can awaken a whirlwind of emotions, from fear of not being chosen to hope that perhaps we are. These two emotions, fear and hope, they're not just mere feelings. They're powerful forces that can shape our destiny. Fear, it can be a daunting emotion. It can make us question our worthiness, our purpose. It can make us feel small in a universe so vast. But remember, fear is not our enemy. It is a catalyst, a motivator, pushing us to seek, to question, to explore. It's fear that propels us on this journey of discovery, on this quest to find out if we are among the chosen ones. And then there's hope. Hope. The beacon that guides us through the darkest nights. It's the light at the end of the tunnel, the promise of a new dawn. Hope is what keeps us going, what keeps us believing. It's the spark that ignites our spirit, the flame that burns bright in our hearts, the belief that we might indeed be among the chosen ones. In the next few moments, we will delve into signs that might indicate that you are among the chosen ones, signs that have been derived from various spiritual teachings and documents. These signs are not definitive answers, but guideposts, markers on your spiritual journey. They're meant to resonate with you, to stir something within you, to help you on your path. So as we venture into this exploration, remember this: fear and hope, they're both part of the journey. They're the companions on your path, the guides in your quest. Don't shun them, embrace them, hold them close as we embark on this enlightening discovery. Remember, fear and hope are both part of the journey. Embrace them as we embark on this enlightening discovery. Who exactly are the chosen ones? This question has been asked throughout history, and different cultures have different answers. The answer to this question is as diverse as the many spiritual traditions that exist in our world. Many spiritual traditions put forth the notion of the chosen ones. In Buddhism, for instance, the chosen ones are those who have attained enlightenment, transcending the cycle of birth and rebirth, achieving a state of perfect peace and understanding. The Dalai Lama, a revered Buddhist leader, once said, "The ultimate authority must always rest with the individual's own reason and critical analysis." In Christianity, the chosen ones are often seen as those who have accepted the teachings of Jesus Christ, living their lives in accordance with the principles of love, forgiveness, and humility. The Apostle Paul, in his letter to the Ephesians, wrote, "For he chose us in him before the creation of the world to be holy and blameless in his sight." In the Islamic tradition, the chosen ones are those who submit to the will of Allah, living their lives in adherence to the teachings of the Quran. The Prophet Muhammad is quoted as saying, "The best among you are those who have the best manners and character." Hinduism, with its vast array of deities and scriptures, posits that the chosen ones are those who perform their dharma, or duty, with sincerity and devotion. The Bhagavad Gita, a sacred text in Hinduism, states, "It is better to live your own destiny imperfectly than to live an imitation of somebody else's life with perfection." These interpretations, while different in their specifics, all share a common essence. They all speak of a striving towards truth, a commitment to live in alignment with that truth, and a dedication to a path of spiritual growth and development. These are the traits that define the chosen ones across cultures and spiritual traditions. Despite the differences, one common thread runs through these interpretations. The chosen ones are those who seek truth and strive to live in alignment with it. So as we journey through this exploration of the chosen ones, remember that the path of the chosen is not an exclusive club, but rather an open invitation to all who seek truth and strive to live in accordance with it. Now that we've understood who the chosen ones might be, let's delve into the signs that may indicate you're among them. Firstly, a deep sense of understanding often envelops the chosen ones. They feel a profound connection with the universe, a sensation that transcends the physical world. This connection is not a product of their imagination, but a reality that spiritual texts often refer to. As the Sufi mystic Rumi once said, "You are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop." Secondly, the chosen ones frequently experience synchronicities or meaningful coincidences that seem to guide them on their path. This is not just about seeing repeated numbers or stumbling upon a message at the right time. It's about the universe communicating with them, nudging them towards their destiny. The noted psychiatrist Carl Jung, who coined the term synchronicity, described it as an ever-present reality for those who have eyes to see. Thirdly, the chosen ones are often driven by a sense of purpose. They feel called to make a difference, to contribute to the world in a meaningful way. This echoes the teachings of many spiritual leaders. For instance, Mahatma Gandhi believed that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Fourthly, the chosen ones possess an innate ability to see the positive in every situation. They understand that the universe unfolds as it should, and that every experience, no matter how challenging, carries a lesson. This aligns with the wisdom of the Dalai Lama, who asserts, "Remember that not getting what you want is sometimes a wonderful stroke of luck." Lastly, the chosen ones often exhibit a high degree of empathy. They feel the joys and sorrows of others as their own, demonstrating a deep sense of interconnectedness. This is reminiscent of the teachings of the Buddha, who stated, "Just as a mother would protect her only child with her life, so too should one cultivate a limitless heart with regard to all beings." These signs are not definitive proof, but they can guide us in our spiritual journey. Being a chosen one is not a destination, but a journey towards truth, love, and self-realization. The journey, you see, is not about reaching a pinnacle of power or superiority. No, it's about embracing a path of responsibility and growth. It's about recognizing the divine potential within yourself and nurturing it with patience and perseverance. Think of it as a spiritual odyssey, where every experience, every interaction, every moment of introspection brings you closer to your true self. This is the essence of being chosen. It's not about standing above the crowd, but rather walking alongside them, guiding them, and learning from them in equal measures. Consider the words of spiritual guru Ram Dass, who said, "We're all just walking each other home." This beautifully encapsulates the spirit of the journey. It's a mutual pilgrimage towards enlightenment, where we're not solitary travelers, but companions, assisting each other in our respective journeys. And then there's the wisdom of ancient texts like the Bhagavad Gita, which states, "The soul who meditates on the self is content to serve the self and rests satisfied within the self. There remains nothing more for him to accomplish." This conveys the profound truth that being chosen is not about external validation or materialistic gain, but about inner contentment and self-realization. So as you embark on this journey, remember this: it is not a race, but a marathon. It requires strength, courage, and resilience, but above all, it requires an open heart and a willing spirit. As the great philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." The path of the chosen ones is no different. It may seem daunting at first, but remember, every step you take brings you closer to your divine destiny. Remember, every journey begins with a single step. Take that step today. You may be wondering, what if I don't see these signs in myself? Let's take a moment to address that. It's absolutely okay if you don't recognize these signs in yourself at this moment. These signs are not a checklist, nor are they a requirement. They are simply guides to help you understand the journey better, to indicate the path that many have walked before you. Remember, every spiritual journey is unique, just like you. It is shaped by your experiences, your understanding, and your choices. It doesn't have to look like anyone else's journey. It's your own personal exploration of truth, harmony, and your place in this vast universe. So don't be disheartened if you don't see these signs in yourself. They might appear later or they might not, and that's perfectly fine. The most important thing is that you're seeking, exploring, questioning. That's the true mark of a spiritual seeker. Whether you see these signs in yourself or not, you are invited to embark on this journey. You are chosen, not by fate, but by your own choice to seek truth and live in harmony with it.